Sacagawea, a name that resonates with tales of courage, resilience, and invaluable contribution, remains a pivotal figure in American history, inextricably linked to the Lewis and Clark expedition of 1804 to 1806. However, separating fact from legend in Sacagawea's biography proves a challenging endeavor, as historical records are sparse and often filtered through the perspectives of European explorers who documented the journey. Born around 1788 in what is now present-day Lemhi County, Idaho, Sacagawea's early life was shaped by the nomadic existence of the Lemhi people, a tribe known for their horsemanship and hunting skills. Her original name, Lemhi historians believe, was possibly Tsahikte, meaning butterfly or little bird, although its definitive pronunciation remains a subject of debate. Sacagawea's idyllic childhood abruptly ended when she was approximately 11 or 12 years old, a tragedy that profoundly altered the trajectory of her life. In 1800, a group of Hidatsa warriors, likely raiding for horses and captives, attacked her village, killing many and taking several individuals, including Sacagawea, captive. Taken far from her home, Sacagawea was sold into slavery within the Hidatsa village located near present-day Bismarck, North Dakota, a place known as Ross Village. For several years, she endured the hardships of captivity, adapting to a new culture and learning the Hidatsa language. In 1805, a French-Canadian fur trader named Toussaint Charbonneau, seeking a Shoshone translator for an upcoming expedition, purchased Sacagawea from another trader. Charbonneau, known for his temper and often struggling to secure trading contracts, saw in Sacagawea a potential asset, someone who could communicate with the Shoshone people. Sacagawea soon discovered she was pregnant, and in February 1805, she gave birth to her son, Jean-Baptiste Charbonneau, affectionately nicknamed Pop. It was in the winter of 1805 to 1806 that fate intervened and dramatically altered the course of Sacagawea's life. The Lewis and Clark expedition, led by Captains Meriwether Lewis and William Clark, arrived at Ross Village seeking skilled interpreters. Clark, recognizing the potential value of a Shoshone woman who could speak their language and serve as a guide, persuaded Charbonneau to join the expedition, along with Sacagawea and Pomp. This decision proved to be remarkably fortuitous, as Sacagawea's presence on the expedition provided invaluable assistance in multiple ways. Firstly, her fluency in Shoshone proved crucial when the expedition needed horses and assistance from the Shoshone tribe in present-day Wyoming. Upon encountering the Shoshone, Sacagawea was able to identify members of her own tribe and communicate their needs, facilitating a peaceful exchange and securing vital supplies. This interaction not only allowed the expedition to acquire horses, crucial for traversing the challenging terrain, but it also helped dispel suspicion among the Shoshone, who might have viewed the expedition with hostility. Beyond her linguistic abilities, Sacagawea's mere presence as a woman and a mother had a profound psychological impact on the expedition. Her presence demonstrated that the expedition was not solely composed of armed men, thus mitigating the likelihood of conflict and portraying a more approachable image. She also served as a living example of the possibility of peaceful coexistence between Native Americans and European Americans. Moreover, Sacagawea proved to be an adept gatherer of edible plants and berries, supplementing the expedition's dwindling food supply and preventing starvation during periods of scarcity. She identified and collected over 70 plant species, some of which proved essential for medicinal purposes, alleviating illness and improving the expedition's overall health. Throughout the arduous journey, she often carried Pomp, either on her back or in a cradle board, showcasing remarkable strength and endurance while performing her duties. She displayed a remarkable composure in the face of adversity, handling challenging situations with remarkable grace and resolve. One particularly harrowing incident occurred in July 1806, when the expedition's boat capsized in the Missouri River, sending gear and supplies swirling downstream. Without hesitation, Sacagawea bravely plunged into the churning waters and retrieved essential items, including the expedition's only rifle and some important papers, potentially saving the entire mission. This act of courage solidified her status as a vital member of the expedition and further cemented her reputation for resourcefulness and bravery. As the expedition neared its end, the Lewis and Clark party arrived back in St. Louis in September 1806, greeted as heroes after their remarkable achievement. Sacagawea and her family received modest gifts from the expedition, but their contributions were not formally recognized in the official report compiled by Lewis and Clark. Following the expedition, Sacagawea and Charbonneau briefly resided in St. Louis, where her son, Jean-Baptiste, received a basic education. However, the couple soon moved westward, eventually settling in present-day Wyoming, where they lived among the Shoshone people. Details of Sacagawea's later life remain shrouded in uncertainty, hampered by conflicting accounts and unreliable sources. One account suggests that she and Charbonneau separated, and she remarried a man named Leon Maximin, giving birth to several children. Another persistent but largely discredited account claims that she returned to the Hidatsa people, reclaiming her birth name, Sahikte, and living among them. Tragically, Sacagawea succumbed to an illness, likely dysentery or childbirth fever, in December 1812, at the young age of approximately 24. Her death was followed by a period of obscurity, and her contributions to the Lewis and Clark expedition were largely forgotten for decades. However, in the late 19th and early 20th centuries, a renewed interest in Sacagawea emerged, fueled by the writings of historians and activists who sought to acknowledge her pivotal role in American history. In 1938, the U.S. Post Office issued a commemorative stamp honoring Sacagawea, solidifying her place in the national consciousness. Numerous statues, monuments, and educational programs have been established to celebrate her life and contributions, ensuring that her story is passed down to future generations. Today, Sacagawea is revered as a symbol of courage, resilience, and the invaluable contributions of Native American women to American history. Her legacy transcends the confines of the Lewis and Clark expedition, serving as an inspiration for individuals facing adversity and a testament to the power of human potential. The debate surrounding the accuracy of certain aspects of her biography continues, but her essential role as a guide, interpreter, and symbol of peace remains undisputed. Sacagawea's story serves as a reminder of the complexities of historical interpretation and the importance of seeking diverse perspectives when examining the past. Her enduring legacy underscores the need for greater recognition of the vital contributions of indigenous peoples to the narrative of the United States. Sacagawea's name will forever be synonymous with courage, resourcefulness, and the enduring spirit of a remarkable woman who played a pivotal role in shaping the history of the American West.